It's time to stretch my septum.
If only I knew how hard it would actually be. I've had my septum stretched before when I changed the jewellery to gold. They didn't have my size at the time, which was a 16 gauge, so I had to go up to a 14. I had it done by a piercer and it did hurt, but not that much. I'd give it maybe a 3 out of 10. I like that size, but lately I've just been feeling like my nose would suit a thicker bar, so I decided to go from a 14 to a 12. Everything I saw online said that septum stretching was very different to lobe stretching and that you should expect it to hurt. They also advised using tapers, but I didn't have any and I didn't want to buy them. I think that probably made it harder for me to get the jewelry in. I tried really massaging my nose with oil and pushing it in and it just refused, so I gave up. But then the next day I lost the ball end of my jewelry and I basically had no choice but to try stretching again. This time I tried putting my nose over boiling water, which is supposed to have a similar effect to having a hot shower and to just help loosen it up, and I really think it helped. Getting the jewelry in that channel was the hardest part, but also the least painful. For me, pushing it all the way through hurt the most and it really made my eyes water. I can definitely see why a lot of sites suggested just getting it done by a piercer at the studio. If you've ever stretched your septum before, you understand why I was so happy at the end. I'd give the pain a 5 out of 10. I had a headache and my nose was very sore for about 2 days, but now, 6 days later, I only feel a bit of a twinge when I move my jewelry. And I'm very, very happy with how it looks.